Where is she? Does she know where she's at? I mean, I've been out 3, 4 o'clock in the morning looking for my child. I have to be to work at 8 o'clock, you know, but I'm out there every single day, every night. If you could help us, look at the flyer. If you could help us pass out the flyer too to your section, wherever it's at. Victoria, come back home. I mean, I miss you. I'm concerned. I want to know where you're at. Come home. I miss you. I love you. You're not in trouble.
This is a local story to me. Victoria Sophia Gonzalez, 13 years old. She was last seen 9/17/2021 when she was walking on foot leaving her school, New Renaissance Middle School. New Renaissance Middle School is in Miramar, Florida, which is like South Florida in Broward. And the school in particular is like in this nice little area. And there's also this community right next to the school where she was seen walking towards. Let me take you back one day, 9/16/2021. This is the last time that Victoria's father had seen her. He picked her up from school on 9/16 and took her to family that lived in Hallandale, which is not far. And he dropped her off over there. And the aunt took her to school the following morning, 9/17/2021.
I always make sure, like on her school, like she gets in those gates. But on September 17th, my heart was shattered.
Josette says she dropped Victoria off at school as usual Friday, September 17th. But Enrique says when he showed up to pick her up that afternoon, she never came to the car.
Victoria's father, Enrique, doesn't see Victoria come out. He was waiting in the car. And so he goes inside. He talks to the school staff. And, you know, they say that she went to all her classes that day. And when they went and checked the video, she's seen leaving towards this neighborhood, the Avalon, which is like right next to the school. I don't know if she actually went inside, but she was just walking in that direction.
They also checked the cameras of the school where it showed her walking out of the gate. So I went to the attendance office. They said, yes, she was in every class, you know, all her periods, but she walked out of the gate.
Enrique says he was told Victoria walked to this nearby neighborhood called Avalon with a friend, her last confirmed sighting.
And told us cameras at New Renaissance Middle School showed his daughter leaving campus. He learned she walked with a friend to a nearby neighborhood called Avalon.
So there's several things going on. And, you know, one, obviously, who is this friend? And does that friend live in that neighborhood? And I'm sure that friend's probably, you know, not of age. And so they can't say the name, but I'm assuming they've probably spoken to this person because the father did make a plea to friends or anybody that knows anything to please come forward or tell your parents.
So let your parents know. Don't hide it.
That neighborhood is right next to the school. Another thing, they say that she's been logging into her Instagram. And I'm thinking, and I was talking to Sylvia about this, well, if they can see that she's logging in, the detectives or whatever, why can't they pinpoint or tracker, even if her GPS is turned off? Because I would think either cell tower or Wi-Fi would give some type of information. Here's what they had to say.
Sometimes when you get an address and it's not so much an IP address, they'll give you a general location, which it could be off by 500 meters or so. So without an actual direct location to go to, you cannot physically check an address.
Investigators said that there has been logins in cities like North Miami, Opa-Locka, Sunrise, but there's just not enough information to pinpoint the location. Police said that they do not suspect foul play. Another thing was that the parents reportedly said that she has disappeared before, but it's never been anything like this. So I'm guessing she's run away before. And so you kind of wonder why is she running away? And was it just one other time or was it multiple times?
Now, the 13-year-old has a history of running away, but police say that they locate some of these teens within a couple of days. This time, it's been 7 weeks.
I hope that Victoria's out there and she's safe and that there's some sort of resolution. If there's anybody that knows any information, contact Miramar Police Department or the family or Victoria. Just let your family know you're okay if you haven't done so already. I don't know what to make of this. I do a thing where I cover local stories. And so if you haven't seen or heard of Miramar Boulevard, definitely I'll put the links down below for the playlist, or Layla Cavett, which is just some of the local stories that, like Veronica Reyes Diaz, I've gotten involved personally. And so just doing this to hopefully maybe spread the message of Victoria Gonzalez. If you're out there, contact your family, contact police. Hopefully you're safe. Take care and peace.